Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Carol here at Oak House Journals, and oh my goodness, what a glorious day it is today. Woke up this morning to lovely thick white frost on the lawn and on the fields opposite, and the sun was shining, and definitely it's a day to be out there kicking your heels in the countryside. But the next best thing is when the postman arrives and brings you a package that you've been waiting for a while. You know me, you know that I love my journaling, and I'm kind of getting caught up more and more with the craze for wax seals. I love messing around with wax. I've done it for years. I have a few wax seals, but not many. And I decided a wee while ago that I would incorporate more wax seals into my journaling, and also for really a decorative touch to my letters and envelopes, especially around Christmas time. I just thought that's a nice idea. So I've been looking online for a while at some of the wax seals that you can buy, and there are oodles and oodles. But obviously you want a good quality one, and the name that I kept on seeing all the time was Craspire, Craspire, and I'll put the link in the description box down below. I saw some of their seals on Amazon. I saw them again on the BB Crafts website. So I decided to go and look at Craspire's own website to see if there was more variety there. And I have to say, I wasn't disappointed at all. They have all sorts of wax seal supplies for paper crafting, so they have stationery as well as threads, and lots of different wax seal stamps, whether they're wooden handled ones or brass rods. They had a lovely variety, a lot that I hadn't seen anywhere else, so that really attracted me to their website. Plus also they were affordable prices, and as I wanted to buy a few wax seals, customized ones for presents, I decided that I would buy a few for myself. Market research, obviously, girls. I would buy a few for myself to see what the quality was like, and that if all the hype I was reading about at BB Crafts and Amazon, etc., about Craspire wax seals was correct. So this is what I've ordered. So I am going to open it up. I thought I would just show it you. I'm not going to play with these today on camera because, as I've said before, I'm not brilliant with my wax seals. I still practice a lot, but I thought that I would just show you what's arrived. And as you can see, it's well packaged. It came in a bubble wrap envelope. It's made, and it's obviously, as you can see, it's in a good sheet of bubble wrap. Craspire are based in China, but I have to say that this has made exceptionally good time in terms of shipping to me here in the UK. So let me open up my goodies, get rid of the plastic bags. Certainly nothing was going to get damaged on the way here, because not only is it in the bubble wrap envelope, bubble wrap around my goodies, but also it's all boxed and it's in these little envelopes. So I think even if it had fallen in the sea on its way over here, it wouldn't have got wet. Ooh. Now this one I'm very excited about. It's very heavy. Okay, and then, oh, got some tea lights in there as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So, as I say, they do a really good variety of stamps with different handles, so you can get lovely metal, vintage, ornate handles. You can get wooden handled ones, or you can get ones like this, which are the brass rods. Okay, so first things first, I've got some sealing wax. Now, I do have some sealing wax here, but this colour combo looked really lovely. And I thought this would be really nice in my Raining Woods journal for the greens. And it'd be lovely. These have got like a little iridescent sheen to them. And it'd be lovely mixing the colours together to see how they pour. But also, the choices with these little octagons, you can use, say, several of these in one colour or mix the colours. So I like that idea, and I get a good selection in a little plastic tub. So it'd be nice to see how they perform. There's 3 shades in there. As you can see at the bottom, there's some darker green ones, then there's almost like an aqua green, and then this lovely olive green colour. So yeah, that's lovely. I have to say their prices are very good in terms of other wax seals that you see on the net as well. And then I get 2 little tea lights. That has got a little bit dinted, but that is aluminium like our tea lights here in the UK. So it's just a very lightweight aluminium casing, and it doesn't take anything to bend those. I mean, I think we all agree about that. So that one's got a little bit bent, and so is that one. But that is not going to detract at all from my ability to use these. So that's fantastic. And that's a nice gesture, because I didn't realise that it came with a couple of tea lights. I just thought I was buying my wax. And I've also got another spoon. Now, this has got quite a small head, which is what I wanted, because I know that I will be using less wax for this stamp because of the diameter of that stamp. But I actually find that I like these spoons, and I think most people recommend these spoons rather than the ornate ones. I've been watching a lot of the wax seal combinations on YouTube. Oh gosh, and they do some lovely ones there. And obviously I'm going to be as good as that when I try. But a lot of people seem to recommend these metal spoons rather than some of the ornate ones. And I have to say, I already have a spoon like this, but it's slightly bigger, bold at the end. And I have to say, it seems to work very well for me. You don't need a pouring lip on them, but they do sell spoons on their Craspire website as well. So there's those if you want to. Okay, what do I go for first? Right, I'm going to go for this one first, because this is slightly different. This is a paper embosser, so it comes in a sturdy plastic box, and wow, look how pretty that is. Gosh, this weighs a ton, everybody. It is really a substantial piece of equipment here. They have 2 of these on their website, and they are very, very competitively priced. I think it's around about $23 for one of these. This one is a book inside a wreath, which I thought would be quite nice for every day, as well as for Christmas, as well as for journaling. What I was going to say is, I actually have, people who buy my journals will know that I have a paper embosser, and that I use that for my business card in addition to the standard one that I make. And I have to say, that cost me a lot more money than 23 American dollars. I mean, that equates to about £22 in sterling, UK sterling. So that is exceptional value, and I can feel from the weight of this that this is good quality. So my seal comes out of there, and this is my seal. If I hold it up to the camera, that looks, whoops, let's find the camera, there we go. That looks a really good substantial embossing folder in there. And I think that's going to give me a lovely impression. Ooh, that's nice. This has definitely been well made. And also somebody's marked the centre point for me there. So that is really good. I know now where the centre point of my embossed image will be. So this is the handle part, and the seal was just in that back portion, just obviously for transit. This is the portion that it goes into, so you need to just pinch it to and slide it in. Let me just get my fingers out of the way and slide it in, and it goes in really easily and clicks in, and it's then this handle, sorry, clicks in really easily like so. And then this is the handle that when you depress it with your piece of paper, obviously in that gap, the pressure from your hands will actually create the embossing. So it will be interesting to see how this works. As I say, I am not going to play with it on camera, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take that seal out, and you can see how easy it is to get in and out. And I know that you can buy other embossing stamps or plates like this, so you could probably use this for other things as well. And then that just goes in there in the back portion like so, and back in its box. And I like the fact that you can protect it and store it. As I say, it's a robust piece of kit here, but I still like that that lovely finish is going to be protected. So I'm definitely going to enjoy using that. Oh, excited about that one. So let's get into the waxed seals. So I've got this tiny one here, which is of a maple leaf. There you go. Can you see that? And that looks lovely. And again, this is a solid brass rod. And what I particularly like about this is that I can flip it over, and if I want to have just a plain seal, say for example if you want to put a few stars in or in your wax, or some gold flaking, you can get an absolutely smooth stamp with this, and that will highlight your little decorative pieces that you've put in your wax. So that's what I really liked about that one, and I love maple leaves, so I shall enjoy using that one. Oh, very pleased. Okay, so here's my other 3 stamps. Whoops, that's going walkabouts, that one. Pop that down there. Oh, this is nice. Beautiful finish to the handle. Just look at that. That's lovely. That is not cheap. You get some really cheap, nasty ones, I think, sometimes. The seals might be good, but the handles are not so good. But that is lovely. Beautifully finished, beautiful graining on that, and a really nice stamp. That looks lovely. I liked this one because it's like a mini terrarium, perhaps. It's like a glass dome with some plants inside, and I've not seen that anywhere, and that really took my fancy. I thought that would be really nice, and again, a nice weight for when I put it down on my wax. It will create a nice seal. Ooh, lovely. So I'll just lie that one down, and that one's going walkabouts as well. Okay, so that's my first one. Ooh. And again, a lovely handle on this. Slightly darker, but still beautiful. Nicely finished, very smooth. And this is the stamp I've chosen this time. And that is a sprig of a plant of some sort. It's not, it could be heather perhaps, but I just thought that would be nice. And as you can see, these are about 1 inch across. Sorry, I should have got my ruler out, shouldn't I? The maple one is 1.5 centimetres, I know that, and these are about 2.5 centimetres, which I think is an inch. Yeah, it's an inch, and they're both the same. So these are 1-inch stamps. So I'm very pleased with those. Certainly like the quality, so I'm not disappointed in the slightest about this. And this one I thought I would get, it's like a starburst, and that I thought would be nice in my Raining Woods journaling book. And this is the handle. So if I put all three together, yes, there is a variation in colour of the handles. This one is the lightest, then this one, and then you go to a slightly darker, less grain work on this handle. But I have to say the quality is amazing. So I am really going to have a lot of fun stamping with those and having a play. And I will try and do a video and show you how I get on with those stamps. Certainly looking forward to having a play with those coloured wax beads, hexagon beads, and my spoon. Lovely. So there we have it, ladies. I just thought I'd share those with you today. Bye bye now. I'm excited. I'm off to have a play. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.